Welcome everybody. On this Saturday afternoon, we're at the Pleasance and we've got a WBBL Championship contest between the Caledonia Pride and the Manchester Met Mixed. Hi everybody, Mark Woods with you, and two teams here sitting in the playoff places as the league season enters the home straight. Caledonia hitting form with 3 consecutive victories, a side looking to continue to improve the key defence, conceding just 54 points per game in this winning run, into the 8th place with a 5-10 record, and head coach Bart Sanger saying he believes his team are growing in confidence and need to continue to execute. The good news for them today, American guard Taylor Edwards returns after a bout of COVID. Zoe Sharp, though, missing out for that same reason. Manchester, though, with back-to-back wins of their own by significant margins over Cardiff and Gloucester, lifting them into 5th place with an 8-6 record in the WBBL Championship. No Dominique Allen today for the visitors. Head coach Jeff Jones saying believes the rest of his team need to step up. Of course, and a younger group of players coming through the Manchester system. For them today, I guess, an opportunity to try and push the tempo. Quickest players as ever in the WBBL. And this a second meeting of these two teams this term. Mystics won 85-6. 26 points from Lauren Thomas Johnson. Of course, now expecting a baby right for the rest of the season. Now the starting fives coming onto the court for Caledonia. Lakin James and Maud Rongier, in a backcourt Shan Phillips and Elise Tweedy. They're two front court players. As for Manchester, that backcourt of Georgia Jones, Rianne Bailey, and the front three of Vanessa Accra, Erica Williams, and Erica Mart stepping in place of Dominique Allen. The Pride coming out coloured as ever in their familiar blue, the Mystics in white. Your two officials here this afternoon at the Pleasance are Nick Nashi and Graham Shaw. You imagine with both these teams it will be about establishing the tempo early in this game today. I think Jeff Jones looking to assert his team, play quickly in that first quarter, try and put some early pressure on. Bart Singer's very much likewise. But here we go. It is the WBBL Championship, and it's the Caledonia Pride against the Manchester Met Mystics. First possession into the hands of Georgia Jones, guarded by Lakin James initially. And Jones again, skip showing Tweedy, inside pass. Blocked. Erica Marr went up, was stopped in her tracks. Edwards on the break. Hasn't been able to practice much since returning from COVID, still dealing with hamstring issues. Rongier finds herself open. And steps out of bounds. As so often happens here in the multicoloured badminton / netball / indoor tennis basketball court here on the campus of Edinburgh University. Williams. Jones gets herself open, first shot of the game, off target. Big key factor today for Caledonia Pride is not letting Jones have open shots. Offensive foul there, called against Lakin James, first foul of the afternoon. Skip inside from Williams, gets our first score of the game. Averaging 17.8 points a game, 3rd in the WBBL. Rongier open for 3, off target, rebound from Tweedy. Guarded underneath, he go back out to the Frenchwoman. James in the corner, pursued by Bailey. And Shan Phillips goes inside under, can't score. Loose ball into the hands of Lakin James. James open from downtown, off the back of the rim. Rebound. And back to Jones. Sets the play, Bailey on the wing. Looking for some support. 6 on the shot clock. Jones steps out, will need to shoot it. Great defense from Rongier. Edwards has plenty ahead of her. Phillips steadies herself, misses. Scramble on the floor, that will be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favour of the Caledonia Pride. Opportunity missed though with that 4-on-1 break. Edwards gets it in, gets the return. Smart play there from Tweed. He can't finish. And 2 shots will come. Foul against Erica Meyer, making her 5th appearance of this season. First one goes through. Give the Caledonia Pride their first score of this afternoon. Edwards shooting 59% from the free throw strip. First one off the mark. Knocked out of bounds by Edwards. Acrobat inbound for the Mystics. And here, open under the basket. They go back to Williams, immediately shoots. Short on that, rebound from James. James steps back, can't convert. Ackerd went for the rebound, couldn't hold on. End line ball for Caledonia. Sean Phillips kicks out to Rangier's open, pulls the trigger. Off the mark. Williams got the shot off, drew the foul. Foul against Taylor Edwards. Sends Williams to the line, really making 3 out of 4 this term. 2 bounces, a spin, and a make. Two for 2, all 4 Mystics points now. Falling to the Californian. Beautiful reverse pass from James there, finds Tweedy off the glass. And the first field goal of this contest for the hosts. 4 plays 3, 3.5 minutes in. Edwards escapes the pressure. Through the middle, Tweedy gathers, does not convert. They're back to Edwards, second chance. Underneath, Mystics defense holds firm. Bullet pass from Jones. Almost into the hands of Vanessa Ackerd, just not quite. Fist bumps. Rongier is open, makes that one, long 2. First lead of the contest for the Pride. Skip underneath from Myers, doesn't put the ball in the basket. Rongier inside to Phillips, gets some room underneath, drew the foul. Second foul against Erica Myers. Immediately, Jeff Jones makes a change. Anna Shea checking in for the first time this afternoon as Phillips converts. One of two for the line for Shan Phillips. Williams backs down Rongier, goes for the hook inside. Double team, very effective for Caledonia. And McGarrigan preparing to check in this afternoon. Phillips gets some room, terrific feed from Edwards. And a 4-point lead for the house. Immediately, an opportunity at the other end for Erica Williams at foul. Tactically committed. Garrican replacing Lise Tweedy. Foul against Phillips. Williams to the line. Two for two, 4 of 4 from the line, 6 points in the game. 8 plays 6. Garrigan, instant opportunity, slips away. Garrigan, 25 points and 10 rebounds in last weekend's destruction of Gloucester City Queens. Back to her prime best. Bailey long on that one. Edwards gathers. Phillips wants it, calling ahead. Edwards flips back to McGarrigan. Go back out to Rongier, who lets fly from deep. A 3-pointer. 5 points for Rongier. And the lead for the Caledonia Pride stands at 5. Brett Singer's applauding his team at half-court. Pressure on the half-court from Edwards. Picks it up. Gets it into the hands of Lakin James. He slips it to Edwards. 3-on-2. Edwards for the jumper from the elbow. And that's good to go on inside. Jones an opportunity. Switch the play at the other end. Guarded by Rongier. Got herself some room. You can't give Georgia Jones that kind of space. Jones' first score of the afternoon. Rebound from Shan Phillips. Wonder the foul didn't get it. Georgia Jones gets it though. Manchester half numbers. Somehow Accra was denied. 2-on-1 break. Phillips Bailey in her way. Shows lots of patience. Doesn't get the score though. Williams gets the foul and the basket. Second foul picked up by Taylor Edwards. Ava Kerr and Malaya Falou getting their first taste of action for Caledonia today. Phillips and Edwards taking a breather. Chance for Erica Williams to tie this game up. 5 of 5 from the line today. 11 up, plays 11. 5 points in a row for Manchester. Fallu started against Gloucester last week. Back-to-back threes for Maud Ronje. Leads all scorers with 8 in this game. Big for the Pride, and Ronje shooting well. Accra from deep. Rebound James. Third rebound of this game. Quick tempo from the Pride. Will Ronje fancy it again? No. Goes to Kerr from the elbow. Denied by the rim. Less than 2 to play in this opening quarter. Pressure from Caledonia paying off there. Rhiann Bailey checks back in. Erica Williams taking a breather as we near the first quarter break. James requiring the movement, looks for the screen, comes off Bailey, gets the return. Foul committed by Ava Kerr. Her first. Designated as a shooting foul. As Rhiann Bailey heads to the line. Jeff Jones, of course, making it clear this is his final season as head coach of the Mystics. You'd think that Bailey is the most obvious candidate as the successor. Nothing decided yet in terms of next season. Such a powerful player, though. 2 for 2 from the line. Almost stripped away by Bailey. McGarrett and Gallows gets the score. The first points of this contest. 3 points the difference, end of the last minute. Fake from Jones. 4 in the shot clock. Stolen away by Maud Ronje. Bailey in her path, Ronje. Settle for the floater, gathered by James. Pride can afford a reset here. Small differential between game clock and shot clock. Fallu drives inside off the glass. 5 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And the pull up off the glass from Alicia Moore does not fall. And at the end of the first quarter here at the Pleasance this afternoon, it is Caledonia Pride leading the Manchester Mystics 18-13. Second quarter about to get underway here at the Pleasance. Caledonia 18, Manchester 13. Game high scorer so far, Erica Williams with 9 points, 8 points for Maud Rongier leading the hosts. Bailey faked it, drove inside, looked for the feed. Accra inside is fouled as she went up. Second one goes. 4 points the difference. Falou from way out. Georgia Jones with the rebound. Williams lets fly. So far Manchester shooting just 25% from the field. Pride 33%. Manchester really held up by the foul line, 8 of 9 so far. Erica Mars returns to the fray. Accra will recharge. Falou. Short kick to Shan Phillips, ran into Rhiann Bailey. Smart thinking from the veteran, England international. Mars guarded by McGarrigan. Bailey for three. So far Manchester 0 for 6 from 3-point range. Rongier, almost her third triple. A matter of centimetres, millimetres away. Cross court to Bailey, who has lots of time, lots of room. Long on that one. James has options. Falou was calling for it in the corner. Back-to-back threes, and this Leah Falou. Biggest lead of the game, 21-14. Well deserved. She's missing that familiar combination with Dom Allen today. Long-time teammates as Rongier gets her third three, and Jeff Jones calls a timeout. With this side trailing by 8 points. A big weekend of action across the WBBL. Half-time in the early start today at Ish. Sheffield Hatters just ahead of Nottingham Wildcats, 43-42. In the early tip-off, Leicester Riders will into the end. Leading Oakland's Wolves 25 points tonight, and the other game currently in progress is Durham with a narrow 11-10 advantage over Durham. One game this evening, it's a 7:30 start, is Gloucester hosting Newcastle Eagles. And tomorrow afternoon, 3 games in the WBBL Championship. London Lions hosting Newcastle, that's a 12:30 start. Gloucester with a double this weekend. They host Essex, that's a 4:30 tip-off. and Leicester also with a double, as is Oakland Wolves. Those two meeting tomorrow afternoon, a 5 o'clock start for those. Some of those games, of course, you'll be able to get live and exclusive and for free on the WBBL's YouTube channel. I'm not sure if that was a double timeout there or if something's being adjusted, but both teams gone back to their benches. Next weekend, of course, a huge weekend in the British basketball schedule. It is the trophy finals just along the other end of the motorway from here at the Emirates Arena in Glasgow. And first up, of course, the WBBL trophy final between the big two in the league this season, both unbeaten in the championship. They square off for the trophy. London versus Sevenoaks. And then later on that afternoon, London Lions men taking on Cheshire Phoenix in the BBL trophy final. Both those games, of course, live on Sky Sports, live I believe as well on their YouTube channel. Still some tickets. It's expected to be a 6,500 sellout, but if you want to be there, it's a great day out. I promise you want to see their action in person. Head along to wbbl.org.uk, head to the ticket page and get yourself along to the Emirates Arena next Sunday afternoon for that double header of trophy final action. Quick conflab between the officials and Bart Singers. And now we see there, just into picture, there has been an injury. A bad one by the likes of it. Erica Williams being carried to the bench, shaking her right leg. Not sure if that's a knee or an ankle issue. Gingerly stepping there. Big loss for Manchester. Short-handed already this afternoon. Williams with 9 points in this contest, but setting up the seats for her to sit down and rest and put her feet up. Hopefully just a sprain or something minor. Been a really great season. 25 points in our last two games, but perhaps no more in this game. We restart. Manchester and White in possession. Can convert. James Tweedy ahead. Instead they go out to Phillips, who shoots the three. Rebound to Accra. Fourth board of the game for her. Beautifully passed. Not so much the finish. Jones so good at looking for her teammates. Rose Harvey into the game. First contribution, a miss. Rebound though to the Pride. They reset. Shot clock is at 10. Harvey tries her luck once more. Long again. James with the rebound. The reverse off the glass. And Lycan James gets her first points of this contest, stretching the lead to double figures. Bailey with the floater, left-handed, does fall. And Bailey with 4 points. James for three. Accra off the glass, smart finish there. Timeout is called by Bart Singers. 6 points the gap after those back-to-back scores. The Dutchman has seen something he wants to improve upon or instill in his team. It's the news in the WBBL this week, of course, the end of the month, the Coach of the Month, the Moulton WBBL Coach of the Month award going to Sevenoaks son's Len Bush. This team's still unbeaten in the championship, and the player of the month in the WBBL, Nottingham Wildcats American guard Brooklyn Pennell. Fascinating contest for that league title this year. Lions 14-0, Suns 13-0. You imagine the 2 games to come between those two will be the decider in the championship. Hatters certainly still in contention. But those two sides, so impressive this term. Below them, though, a really intriguing race for playoff places, though. Pride climbing up from bottom spot just 3 or 4 weeks ago, now into that top 8. A few wins in a row can make such a difference. Phillips, Mars doing well. Somehow Shan Phillips skips around it. The obstruction, not enough. Phillips with 5 points. Now in defensive duties against Rhian Bailey. Lost that as she went up. Face of exasperation. Certainly looks like an ankle injury at the other end for Erica Williams. Phillips offensive rebound. No score though. Georgia Jones from distance. Edwards 3-on-2. Phillips ahead once, it instead they go to James in the elbow, unguarded, buries that shot. 3-pointer from Laken James. 3-point attempt from Georgia Jones. 2-on-1. Phillips has lots of time. No worries, she says. Converts that with some ease. 7-0 run for the Pride. What response here from Manchester? Foul was called against Phillips, picks up her second of the game. Erin McGarrican replaces Shan Phillips. Pride really getting out in the break, capitalising on turnovers. Good defensive pressure. Bailey is open for a long one, digs it. Rhian Bailey's 3. 7 points in this contest. Not the first 3-pointer after 9 attempts for the Mystics. And McGarrican, moments in attention there. Ball slips through. 4 minutes to play in this second period. Mouse sets the screen. Bailey, 3D in her way. Hook shot goes into the basket. Back-to-back scores for Rhian Bailey. Now has 9 points in the game. Keeping her team just about alive. Here she is again. Acker on the wing. It's past McGarrican. Nudge from James. Moore goes. Manchester ball on the end line. Shot clock reset. Maud Roger returns for Caledonia. And Ashia in for Manchester in place of Bailey. Lob pass passing Jones. Solid idea, couldn't connect with Myers though. Caledonia really winning the battle of the board so far, 25 versus 15 in that area. Edwards in traffic. Gets it once more. So energetic. James is long. Yeah, Taylor Edwards, certainly more energetic than you expect for someone who's coming off COVID and hasn't been able to practice too much. The runner from Georgia Jones doesn't go. Acker with a steal. And a triple for Anna Shea. Has cut this gap right back. 5 points it is. Two-shot game. Another turnover for Caledonia. 2 minutes remaining. Offensive foul called against Erica Myers. Jeff Jones questioning the call, gets a warning. It was very much a moving play. An offensive foul is the call. Sophie Loughran in for Caledonia for her first minutes this afternoon, and a timeout has been taken. If you can't get along to the trophy final next weekend, of course, one big date in the British basketball schedule this season to put in your diaries. It is the 15th of May, Sunday afternoon, O2 Arena in London. The roof has been fixed. The playoff finals do go ahead. Great day there. Of course, the WBBL final succeeded by the BBL final. It is one you don't want to miss. If you want to get your tickets nice and early for that one, a capacity crowd expected in London's Docklands, head to the league's website at wbbl.org.uk, and that's also the place if you want to be a really early bird and get your seat sorted for next season's Cup Finals, 29th of January 2023. The venue once again at Arena Birmingham, and again head to the league's website, get your seats for that one. 2 games for the price of one. Yeah, it's never too early to get your Christmas shopping done, is it? Possibly is, but anyway, they're available. A feast of basketball is guaranteed. 2:06 left in the second period. Manchester holding on, down to 7 players. Billup pass. Terrific pass from Edwards. Too hot for Elise Tweedy to handle. Belly went high. Edwards gathers 3 on 2. Ball fell out of her hands. Loughran waiting and open. Just a few squandered opportunities here for Caledonia in this second quarter. I'm sure Bart Singers will be thinking his team could and should have a bigger lead. Moore, nowhere to go. In the hands, safe hands of Georgia Jones. 1 second on the shot clock. See what the call is here. There's a knocked out of bounds. There's 1 second on the shot clock. It'll have to be a catch and shoot. Jeff Jones, hands in pockets. Few quick instructions. Bailey will inbound. Georgia Jones will shoot it from deep. Well, it wasn't that far off. Pride survive. 1 minute to play in this opening half. James, she's made it from there before. Can she make it again? Not there. Bailey for 3, short on that one. Full court pressure coming from Manchester. Smart defense from Anna Shea. Another product of Barking Abbey. Rongier, give and go. She's made a few of those this half, not this one. 3-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Manchester look for the quick score. Jones 2 of 9 from the field in this first half. Rongier long on that one. 7 seconds left. Risha Moore. Edwards on her way. Need to get it off quickly. Jones is open. Manchester delay. End of the first half. And it is the Caledonia Pride who take a 33-28 lead into the half-time break. Led by 11 points from Maud Rongier. 7 from Shan Phillips. And as for the Mystics, 9 points apiece for Rianne Bailey and the now injured Erica Williams. Manchester scrambling for resources, still managing to hold on, shooting 9 of 32 from the field in that first half. Caledonia a little better, 13 of 40, 32%. Very much winning the battle of the rebounds, where it has made all the difference so far. Just a quick update on those other games going on around the WBBL this afternoon. Early, in fact, just reaching the half-time there. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter, and it's Sheffield leading in Nottingham 51-44. At half-time, it is Leicester with a 37-26 lead over Oakland's Wolves. And with 8 minutes to play in the second period, Durham are leading Cardiff 31-24. We will be back here at the Pleasance for the second half very, very soon. Saturday as the Caledonia Pride taking a 30 this afternoon. Mark was with you. Hope you're enjoying this game as much as all of us here. Fans being allowed back to watch WBBL weekend, and what a great game. Fortunate thing from Manchester. Injury to Erica Williams. Up. Has made it. Long one again. Long two-pointer. It's given game high 13 points. Jones. Long one there. James under. Eventually, the shot came from Elise Tweedy. Better with that one. Tweedy. Doesn't go. Manchester ball. Pride on their best run of the season already, but today looking for a fourth victory to solidify their position in the WBBL. Lots to play for both these teams. James the crossover skips away. Go, draws the foul. Basket won't go. Lakin James to the foul line. Plays with such control. Drew the foul on Vanessa Accra. One doesn't go for Lakin James. So far in her WBBL career, 1 of 2 from the line. 6 points and 10 rebounds in this. Mustard and that pass towards Erica Mars. Last touch from a Pride. Mars a give and go to Jones. Has enough room to take the shot. Mars chases. Shot clock is at 2. And the official saying that hadn't lost control of the ball. It's a shot clock violation. Converts. Elise Tweedy with her second basket of this game. Has been as much as a level. Jump ball is called. Pride. Fives. Six. Phillips saying it. Well, yes, it was. Erica gets it in. been set. A give and go, beautifully executed. No. Edwards. James. Pass out to Ronje. Pulls the trigger, knocks it down. And Ronje this afternoon. Biggest lead of the game. First score. Run. There's 11 points. Timeout has been called by Jeff Jones. 5 remaining in this third period. The scores elsewhere around the WBBL this afternoon. One game to come this evening. It is a big game in London. Play host in Newcastle. Afternoon, I suppose a southern road trip for them. The other game tomorrow. And Leicester hosting Oakland's a 5 p.m. one tomorrow. The other live game today at the half in Cardiff. It is Durham leading the house 49-33. With 5 to play in the third quarter. Leicester 43-31 up on Oakland's. 5 minutes left in the fourth. All in the balance. Great performance. Great game today. Sheffield Hatters with a narrow 62-57 lead over Nottingham Wildcats. Edwards. Jumper from downtown falls for Taylor Edwards. First field goal of this game. 3 points for the American. Another strip away. As steals, James skips. Jones with a bob. Edwards with a finish. Pride, 12-2 run to begin this second half. Spring in their step. Confidence up. Stripped away by Edwards. 2 quick steals in a row. Ronje lurking cross court. Edwards drives off the glass. Taylor Edwards. Remarkable play. Has really barely been able to practice for so much of this season since she arrived in Edinburgh with hamstring issues. Unable really to practice so much during the week. Still was suffering the after effects of COVID. And a shot clock violation. Natalie Furtado chased down the rebound. Defensively, the Pride very solid this afternoon. Of course, Manchester with their own COVID outbreak around the start of this year. Lost games to that one, which will have to be made up. 3 teams still with heavy fixture load as we head towards the end of the regular season in April. Tweedy wide open, but the basket is overruled. 3-second violation. Don't see many of those. There's one for the Twitter reel. Midway point in this third period. Georgia Jones has played every minute of this game so far. He's really had to. Miss from Bailey. Manchester reset. Jones once again. Let's fly from deep. Off the mark. Accra. Great rebound. Another strip away. Pride have numbers here. Overlap to Ronje. A little too long. Good at. So taken away. 2-on-1 break. Jones looked for Accra. Knocked out of bounds. Lots of pace in that Caledonia defence today. Shot clock at 19. James now guarding Jones. Bailey with the screen. Jones has room, makes it Georgia Jones. 7 points in this game. Jones now 1 from 8 from 3-point range. Reduces the deficit to 14 points. Ava Kerr returns in place of Tweedy for Caledonia. Good to see Georgia Jones and Lycan James share a joke on the court. Anna Shea returning from Manchester. Spin move. And Jones gets free, under pressure. Go inside, and a terrific finish there. And Natalie Furtado. First points of the game. Kerr off the side of the glass. Accra backed into James. Stripped by Edwards. Shan Phillips bides her time under pressure from Rhiann Bailey. Shan Phillips 9 points in this game. I feel like Manchester a bit more defensive pressure to try and turn that into offense. Not getting much right now. Block from Phillips. Furtado went up, nowhere to go. Shan Phillips so versatile. Phillips on the wing. Slips through the gap. Shan Phillips into double figures now. 11 points in the game. Pride weathering that brief storm. 10 on the shot clock. Accra got round the defence. Offensive foul. Has been called against Natalie Furtado, who was off the ball. Erica Myers returns in place of Furtado. Ranjay's miss, knocked out of bounds. I think that last touch off Vanessa Accra. 14 on the shot clock. Jeff Jones rising momentarily to urge on his team. Edwards at speed, doesn't convert though. Almost did everything except lay it in. Stripped away by Caledonia, team effort there. Edwards, Accra in her way. And Accra forces the turnover. Solid defense there. Less than 2 minutes to play in this third period. Alea Falou will give Taylor Edwards a breather at the end of this third period. Gets fist bumps, applause from her teammates. Can the Mystics work some magic here? Get a little run heading into the fourth. James, the barrier to Jones. They float her inside towards Bailey. Double team comes. We go to Accra. Short jumper is buried. Vanessa Accra. 5 points, 13 rebounds. Ranger has so much time and took full advantage. Ranger with 18 points. Bailey will go to the line. The Mystics have just missed once this afternoon. First one goes for Rianne Bailey, takes her into double figures on 10 points. Second as well. Giants 10 of 11 from the foul strip this afternoon. A significant factor in keeping them in this game. Pride just 6 3-point attempts, pardon me, free throw attempts. 3 of 6 for them. Last minute of the third period. Myers, Bailey, Ranger. Quick hands, smart hands. Jeff Jones is smacking his arm. I think we know the point he's trying to make. Graham Shaw just summoning Rianne Bailey for a quick chat. Just started your picture. Shaking hands, all is well. Follow to Ranger. Ball moving from Caledonia now. Swing pass. Kerr had enough time. Tried for the bank shot for the three-pointer. Doesn't go. Scramble on the floor. It will be a hell ball. Possession arrow in favour of the Pride. Jeff Jones with a wry smile. I kind of hope this isn't his last season as a head coach at this level. Has done so much. Offensive foul was called. That long range shot from Maud Ranger is called off. Jones really heavily involved, both with the Mystics and the Manchester Basketball Club. Hundreds of kids involved in that programme at Bellevue. Trying to capitalise on the raw talent in the city. Using that facility to the max, which the Manchester Giants now are making at their home as well. The Giants team, of course, including the husband of Georgia Jones, Jamel Anderson. Jones got it off! Didn't go, and at the end of the third period here at the Pleasance Centre, it is Caledonia Pride with a 53-39 lead over Manchester Met Mystics. Stats leaders Maud Ranger with 18 for Caledonia, 11 for Shan Phillips, and for the Mystics 11 for Rianne Bailey and 9 for the injured Erica Williams. Really the difference just quality of shot today. Caledonia making it 22, 56, 39% from the field. Manchester 13 of 45, really struggling from three-point range. The Mystics 3 of 17 in the battle of boards. Still left. We'll be back in just a second for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Pride with a real spring in their step. Manchester needing a run. 14 points the gap. Not nothing in basketball. We've seen it before, we'll see it again. Alicia Moore will inbound us at the beginning of this fourth period. Ron Bailey, guarded by Ron Hughes, and an excellent game defensively as well as offensively. Shot clock's at 6, stripped away by Erin McGarrican. Ran into Moore, no foul called. Did it just enough to allow that Manchester defense to reset. Phillips, though, on the charge. What composure. Sian Phillips, 13 points. Really was off balance. Stripped away, Fallu open, James behind, doesn't notice her though. They stop the game. Anna Shea has gone down, is clutching her left ankle in some discomfort. Manchester players gather around, coaching staff coming over. Georgia Jones just talking to the officials. And Shea on the court, taking her time before getting up her teammates. Now assist her as she hobbles towards the sideline. Nice round of applause from the crowd here at the Pleasance. Another woman down. No Dom Allen, of course, for the Mystics today. So already short-handed. Well, if Manchester are already up against it, even more so now. Pride with a full depth today. Taryn Cummings talking to Bart Singers there at the right of your picture, ready to get her first taste of action today, in place of Lakin James. The Mystics now reduced to 6 fit players effectively. What can they do? 9 minutes left. Manchester ball, more ice being summoned for the Mystics bench. Jones, good screen from Myers, still not free. Shot clock violation, applause from the Pride bench. Jones, just no secondary option there. He's trying to pry something open, couldn't do it all alone. Such an intelligent player. Fallu to McGarrican, former GP cap, of course, 3 in the shot clock. Garrican wise, got the shot off. Gravity not her friend. Accra. To Bailey. Jones for 3, won't go. Last touch designated to be Erica Myers. Feed to McGarrihan, who was open and gladly accepts the second score of this contest for Eric McGarrihan. The lead is 18. The time is running down. Mystics under the cosh. Accra blocked from Phillips. And has it been given slightly belatedly as a foul? Has indeed. Third foul against Shan Phillips. Will send Vanessa Accra to the line. One of two so far. One of three. Makes the second. Accra, 6 points, 14 phenomenal rebounds today. Cummins. Garfin, well, it almost got to Phillips, and heavy traffic cut out though by the Mystics. Jones, guarded by Cummins. Screen away to Mars, good screen. Give Jones some room, and gets the basket, and will go to the line. And great interplay there between Erica Mars and Georgia Jones. Confounded the Pride defense. The kind of opportunity that Georgia Jones just loves. I'm sure Jones has sat down today. Second in the league in average minutes at 37 per game. Misses the free throw. .15 deficit. 7 to play. McGarrihan the reverse. 6 points for Aaron McGarrihan. Every punch that the Mystics land. Caledonia back with another one. Accra shot clock at 10. Jones had more room perhaps than she realised. Now she takes it, casual as you like. Georgia Jones. 13 points. The pass intercepted as Lakin James returns in place of Leah Falou. You really kind of look at the options that the Mystics have perhaps to replace Jeff Jones as coach. I don't know if perhaps would Georgia Jones have fancied her. Rhiann Bailey, such a smart thinker about the game. Maybe one of the other two Joneses. Callum still playing, of course. James lecturing at Marscough College. Still spoken about as a future coach. Fourth foul against Shan Phillips. He will stay in the game. Just 3 points shy of a double-double. Tweedy on the elbow. Lob towards Phillips, who gets herself free. Shan Phillips is so active today. No easy baskets, but making the complex ones. 15 points for her. Bailey. Well, there was traffic ahead. She shrugged it off. Drew the foul. Edwards and Falou replacing Cummings. and Sian Phillips. Let's see if Phillips returns to the contest. A couple more minutes, maybe time for Bart Singers to give some of his younger players some experience. A few of them on the bench today that he have other league or university games tomorrow. Didn't want to use them unless absolutely necessary. And certainly share the minutes out. 2 of 2 from the line there. The gap is 14. James a little frustrated, perhaps more with herself than anything else. Vanessa Accra turns to the foul line. First one does not go. Every point precious for Manchester now. The second one falls. Accra 4 of 8 from the foul strip. Tweedy, shot clock runs to 5. Taken away, but taken back. Moore just lost it. Edwards skips, finds the room, stripped away by Bailey. Goes to Rongier, takes it. 3-pointer for Maud Rongier. 5 of 12 from outside the arc for the Frenchwoman today. And you just wonder if that has opened up enough of a gap for the Pride to rest easy. 21 points for Rongier. And now 10 for Laken James. Here's a double-double as well, adding 11 rebounds. Timeout called by Jeff Jones. And you think with an 18-point lead with 4:21 to play, that may be it in terms of Manchester's chances. Next weekend, of course, let's remind you, it is the second big date in this season's basketball calendar. It is the trophy finals at Glasgow's Emirates Arena. And expected to be one of the biggest crowds ever to watch basketball games in Scotland. First up at lunchtime, it is London Lions against Sevenoaks Suns, a battle of the Titans for the WBBL trophy. And what an incredible contest that promises to be. Definitely one to clear your diaries for next weekend. And the tip-off time for that one is 1 p.m. And then after that, 4:30 start, it's London Lions against Cheshire Phoenix in the BBL Trophy Final. Those two games live on Sky Sports, free on Sky Sports YouTube as well. But if you want to be there, there is still tickets left. It will be a terrific day of basketball at the Emirates Arena. You can head to wbbl.org.uk, head to the ticket page and get your seats for a brilliant day of hoops. 4:16 left here at the Pleasance. Furtado halted. Rongier has a room, steps back. James rebound, back to Rongier, back to James. Great interplay between those two. Fallu kicks out to James. Fallu, long range effort. Good ball movement though, unselfish play from the Pride. Bailey for 3. Chased down. Flew, I think, thought it was going to be a Pride ball, let it go. Instead, Vanessa Acker will inbound. Jones, who's been guarded with so many options today. Flew, patient, gets it to Edwards. Well, it was a nice pass. You admire the intent, just not quite in the direction of the hands of Elise Tweedy. But Singer's quiet word in the ear. 3 minutes left. Pride on the verge of growing their winning streak to 4 in the championship. Barely got our hands on that. Couldn't stop the pass. Tweedy is open. Well, took too long there. Really had the opportunity. Jones with the opportunity and makes it. Georgia Jones, 14 points, 2 of 11 from 3-point range. Edwards, those hamstrings taped up, slips on the floor. Foul is the call though. Second foul against Natalie Furtado. First team foul of this quarter though against Manchester. Catch and shoot. Well, understandable, Ron J goes for that. Shot the ball well today. Georgia Jones waves it off. Acker acknowledges. Elise Tweedy will go to the bench for Caledonia. 4 points, 5 rebounds. Decent shift today. Late cameo back in the fray for Shan Phillips. Last 2 minutes. Phillips scores once again. 17 points for her. Caledonia's next game at Cardiff next Saturday afternoon. And the next game back at home here on the 27th of March against Essex Rebels. And as for Manchester, their next game in 2 weeks' time, the 26th of March, at home at the National Basketball Performance Centre, a 2 p.m. start. And get yourself along there to watch the Mystics for that one. Of course, Mystics with only 2 of their last 6 games in the league at home. And Caledonia with a good run of games now. After this, they will feel an opportunity there next weekend to keep this winning run going. Down in Cardiff. And talking of winning, Sheffield Hatters have beaten Nottingham Wildcats by 87 points to 80 this afternoon. So Wildcats keeping the pressure up, 13-3 record, still 3rd place in the WBBL. And a final score just in as well at Oakland's, and it's the Riders defeating the Wolves by 83 to 47. Riders still in 4th place, but they'll remain just 6 points behind Sheffield. And with 6 minutes left in Cardiff, it is Durham leading the Archers 76 to 51. One other game tonight in the WBBL is in Gloucester, a 7:30 start. It is the Queens hosting Newcastle Eagles. We got lots of action this weekend. And check out the WBBL's YouTube channel for those games. Edwards burnishes her tally this afternoon. excellent game that she's had. Foul drawn by Alicia Moore. She drove to the basket. Rose Harvey getting a little extra action at the end of this game. Moore misses her first. Maybe a struggle for Manchester. So many areas today, but not from the foul line. Not that many misses. 0 for 2 there though. Kerr. There's been a technical foul given against the Manchester bench. Rose Harvey, designated shooter, gets her first points of the game. Lead back at 20. Possession. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Edwards, the inbounder, stack ahead of her. Someone to pop out for the pass. Bullet pass, what a feed, what a finish. James to Phillips. Shannon Phillips, 19 points in this game. An excellent game for her. Excellent game offensively for the Pride. Stripped away by James. Caledonia finishing with a flurry here. Kerr inside. Accra committed the foul. Her third foul of this game. Eva Kerr to the foul line. Only the 8th free throw of this contest for Caledonia. Exactly 50%. 4 of 8. 4 of 9 now. Well, a lovely play there from Alicia Moore. Her first points of this contest. Curly up and under, drew the foul. Makes the first, gets her first points of this game. And the second, 2 for 2. 10 seconds left. And Jones will walk it over halfway. But it is a 4th consecutive win for Caledonia Pride. They have beaten Manchester Met Mystics by 75 points to 53. A very impressive performance. Caledonia will stay 8th in the WBBL, but that's a record improved to 6 and 10. And Manchester will stay 5th with an 8 and 7 record. Pride led by 21 points for Maud Ronjay this afternoon, 19 for Shan Phillips, and Laken James with a double-double of 10 points and 13 rebounds. As for the Mystics, well, down to 6 players. Injuries a factor this afternoon. 14 points for Georgia Jones, 13 for Rianne Bailey, and an excellent 17 rebounds and 8 points for Vanessa Accra. As we said, these two teams back in action next. Caledonia visiting Cardiff next Saturday afternoon. Back here with us on the 27th against Essex. As for Manchester, a break now. They may need it to recover from injuries. 26th of March at home at 2 p.m. in Manchester against Essex Rebels. But it has been a terrific day of action for Caledonia Pride, running off the court to due applause. The Pride still on a roll. I hope you've enjoyed it this afternoon. From me and Mark Woods and all of the team, we'll catch you again soon.